Hello everyone, it's Aidan from Push Square, and this is just us sitting down to the state of play. Of course, this was announced just a couple of days ago. We're going to get the reveal of some new PSVR 2 titles, some third party and indie reviews as well, along with a big extensive 15-minute look at Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. So, it's not like a proper high tier state of play. It's not the biggest one there, but plenty to look forward to. So we're actually just, I have the stream in front of me here. Hopefully this all kind of works out for us. I've got a very temporary kind of stream setup going right now. But yeah, 5 seconds to go. Here we go. Let's see what's in store for state of play. Starting out straight away with the trailer. Now, when we're talking about expectations, I really expect... I thought I was slightly different looking there. I'm expecting Super Hot VR is like one that I'm really keen to see. Let's make sure this isn't too loud. I have just been trying out the PSVR 2. Not had a lot of time with it yet. Still not played Resident Evil, but I've been trying out Pavlov, Tetris Effect, Pistol Whip. Oh, here we go. I'm quite excited for Suicide Squad. Well, we'll see. Sounds like it's going to be a bit different. Do we think we're going to get Half-Life Alyx? So that's a big question. All right. Not a huge fan of VR trailers showcasing gameplay like this that clearly isn't actually the gameplay. Let me just quickly... Oh, here we go. Oh, that's kind of cool, some kind of weird western type. Looks alright, yeah. 2023, no release date. Yeah, I'm not... Whoa. Green Hell VR. This was rumoured. I'm surprised we're like... Okay, we're straight up. Green Hell is like a very difficult game, and this on PSVR would probably be quite good as long as the implementations are right. I think it's on PC, I believe. Yeah, this is like a hardcore survival game. That's a nice, like, meaty game for VR as well, actually. That's a terrible logo. We're just flying through these now. Half a second there, I thought that was the reef for Deathloop. Okay. Oh. A lot of movement there. It's like you have to put yourself in the right mindset for VR when you're watching. That's cool. That was cool. But yeah, like, cause sometimes the gameplay is like kind of difficult to, I like that wee power. I like that stuff. But it is hard to like really tell how it would actually be in the game. I like the fact that the enemies seem quite reactive, and that stuff could be quite cool. Like once you get into the, it's all about synapses, synapse. I've said that wrong probably. Synapse. Let's just pretend that's what I said the first time. Okay, so we've only got 2 left now. We've only got 2 reveals for the PSVR 2. What is this? Star Trek Bridge Crew? No. No, this is getting 2. Another Star Wars game? Or is this just... Okay, not... Okay. I was like, is this the Expanse? No. Is it? That's some true VR gameplay you're saying there. Journey to... Oh, okay. Yeah. Is there a show going on about this right now on Apple TV? Possibly. I could be making it up. It could be something completely different. Oh, well. No super hot. Skybound, though. Who is that?
Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time.
Hey you! Come over here. Is that really you? It's Chloe.
Yeah.
Only way to fight against time.
I think these could be quite cool. They seem like they'd be nice to check out. I'm a little disappointed there. I kind of expected something a bit bigger. You know, I never actually thought it was going to show up, but Half-Life Alyx would have been a really nice one. And now we're talking, and you know, Super Hot. Super Hot has to be at some point. You know, if you're getting PS5 upgrades for Pistol Whip and Tetris Effect and Rez Infinite, all of these like hallmarks of PSVR, Super Hot, come on. Before Your Eyes, so that's out in a couple of weeks, March 10th. That was... the Foundation was probably the one that I was most interested in. A little bit. This is just going to be like the launch trailer, isn't it? I do hate it when they show a little bit too much of these games. Like, you'll know if you've watched some videos on the channel, I'm really excited for Destiny Lightfall.
What is that?
Okay.
The witness.
Okay.
The malefactor of our first collapse is at our doorstep.
Oh.
You have no purpose because you fear to seek one. That fear is your fate.
I love the effect. Whoa.
Vanguard to all units.
They just kill Amanda Holiday. Interested to see like the lore behind these Cloud Striders.
Stick like they are. Not all of us have lives to spare. Your fear brings you pain.
Oh.
No pain.
This is a cool trailer. I'll give them that. A nice big like story trailer.
The battle begins here and now.
You just gotta love a bit of Lance Reddick. they're hyping us up for like the big, you know, story stuff. Oh, okay, okay. Don't tell me that I'm going to watch a state of play and the thing I'm most excited by is the trailer for Lightfall. So we should be on to some third party and indie releases. This is this I forget the name of it. I thought it was going to cut straight to gameplay there. Should really just be scaling that tree like it's nothing. Oh, little Breath of the Wild glider. Oh. I get there's a place for these kind of games, but it's not really my thing. Art sounds nice. Yeah, there we go. March 21st? Next month?
Chia is one of our most anticipated games, and it's launching into the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
Oh, there we go. That's a nice addition for PS Plus Extra.
Plus, let's take a look at what's in store next month.
Oh, we get an early release of PS Plus. Okay. Battlefield 2042 is that seems like the right kind of game for Essential. And here we go. Rainbow Six Extraction, Ghostwire Tokyo as well. Okay, these are Rainbow Six is good. You need to check that out. Immortals Phoenix Rising is good. I haven't played Ghostwire Tokyo, so maybe I might check that out actually.
Our next game is from Enhance, the creators of Tetris Effect and Red
Oh,
Infinite.
I love a bit of Tetris Effect. I have literally just spent last night playing primarily Tetris Effect. Oh. Huh. I think this looks like it could be pure pandemonium. Is this going to be another one though that's just like really chill, but like I love the way that like having just played that yesterday, I absolutely adored the way that they work like music into the way that you kind of get into the rhythm with Tetris Effect connected. What an odd little game. Okay, I'll check this out. Never been one for like customization stuff, like character creators and the like. Let me just turn this up slightly, just in case it's a little bit too. What a weird little game. I'm intrigued by that. May. Nice. Oh, little demo as well. Okay, so what do we have here? Musical game.
So, big day. Class president's speech at the assembly. In light of the whole space rock potential demise of civilization thing, my chosen theme feels off.
What's the theme?
Using this year to, make an impact?
Yeah, perfect. Go with that.
Are you okay? You've come into this year kind of intense with the band stuff.
The band is important.
Getting pure BoJack Horseman vibes from this.
Said it was an emergency.
You did, and it is.
What are they, like dinosaurs? See, the thing is, man, whenever I see stuff like this, can we bring back Guitar Hero, please? Love. I think if they made, not to just be talking entirely over this, but I think if they made like a proper Guitar Hero, like old school Guitar Hero, like the colors and none of that Guitar Hero Live rubbish, I think that would sell. I think that would sell.
Be fine.
Goodbye, Volcano High. June 15th. Naruto. Never touched these these franchises. Never been one, like, I don't know. There's something about like the style of that kind of anime style that doesn't appeal to me.
I'll inherit my master's will.
You can't defeat me.
No matter what you become, I will always love you.
The Hokage is the person who walks in front of everyone and bears all the pain.
Why are you so obsessed with me? Naruto.
Because we're friends. Here we go.
Another fighter. I mean, I'm not saying that they aren't all fighters. I know one of them that was on PS Plus not too long ago was a fighter.
Can't escape.
How about this? You worm.
Move!
I win.
Don't underestimate the will of fire.
I'll settle this. Now is the hour of judgment. Amaterasu. The weak are unsightly. This is the power of all the Hokage. Keep going, Lee.
Here I go.
I'll protect you to the end.
Sting to the beat of the killer bee heat. Prepare yourself.
Sweet dreams.
How about this?
You'll be eaten alive.
Idiots! Catch!
Lock on.
Go, Choji!
So hectic. So hectic.
From here forth, history will be spun again. And so began their journey. On a path with no end.
The sound mixing is never sounding quite right in there with the voice stuff.
This power I will establish.
Well, we're still going.
Order. What you describe is nothing more than oppression through force and fear.
Frail little brother.
No. I do not wish to fight you, elder brother.
Wow, that was such a harsh cut to the end of that trailer.
Captivating fantasy worlds await in our next 2 games.
Oh.
I'll tell you a story, true soul. My life was dismantled piece by piece. And when I tried to buy it back, it cost me everything. I must finish what I started. Death's design will be complete.
What is this?
Discover Ketherick's secret. Find out what it is that makes him invincible.
Who's the doggy?
So we can strip him of his advantage.
It's like a Diablo, like.
You're a pawn, a slave to forces you cannot comprehend.
Ketherick is a frightening man. But you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having.
Together.
Oh, a little bit of split screen. Ah, Big Bear. Love that wee guy in his violin.
Bow before me. Bow before the absolute. Bow.
Baldur's Gate. I knew I recognised that tentacle thing. I didn't have it in me to like say though what it was. Wayfinder.
Welcome to Wayfinder, an online multiplayer adventure for you and your friends. It's all set in Evanor, a gorgeous but fallen world. You'll control the chaos through Wayfinders. Meet Senja, who likes to get up close and personal. And Silo, who likes to pull firepower and fast reflexes.
Sometimes it is difficult to get like excited when you see some of these like new online things, because as we know, like it's such a hard kind of genre to get into unless you're like one of the big hitters.
You can also explore dungeons called Lost Zones that you can modify and mutate for a greater challenge.
Although quite a lot of these, I think there is like an underrated space for those like smaller, sort of like B tier live service games, because like you do kind of automatically go to like the Destinies, Apex Legends, Fortnite, but like there's quite a lot of other games that have like got pretty loyal and steady fan bases that, I mean, they can run quite consistently and quite successfully for a long time. Maybe that'll be the case with Wayfinder. Oh, the beta's out.
We've got big updates on 2 highly anticipated Capcom games, starting with the debut of 3 new characters for
Street Fighter 6. The other one's going to be Resident Evil then, surely. I have never played a Street Fighter game. I like a fighter, kind of, you know, I've more leaned towards Mortal Kombat. But I like the sort of vibrancy of this. of this game. That is some chest hair. Yeah, like this looks fantastic. This man is just going to town on him. These are just the thickest of boys. Oh. Oh my.
I call upon you, great wind. Toino Ikonoi, spirit of the wind. Let yourself become one with it.
What is going on in the Street Fighter world? Like, there's magic, right? Is he like an alien or a creature? So like, what's going on? What's going on? Someone in the comments let me know. What's the lore? What's the, you know, the basis of this world? Man, yeah, the animations are so sick. Almost kind of hard to keep track of sometimes. Well, that was very hectic.
Not the one we're looking for.
Oh, as you know, all of us here in the UK, we all wear jackets like that. What is this version of London? Horse just standing, sorry, police just standing there with their horses. Have stopped a double-decker bus. Guy standing there with his teacup. I'm assuming this is set in like modern times, but it doesn't look like it here. But oh, brutal. Just chop him. Oh, I went to Mortal Kombat there. I thought she chopped his head off with her foot. I mean, they're going for a very like energetic vibe with this game. I'll definitely be checking it out. I think it's a series that I should have been, should have experienced a while ago. Here we go, baby. I'm excited for this. I've never played Resident Evil 4. And like after 2 came out, I was just waiting. Waiting for this remake. I knew it was coming eventually. This definitely looks a little more actiony. I've heard as such about the game. And of course, in case you didn't know as well, with the PSVR 2, this is getting PSVR content developed for it. I feel like this is spoilery. I feel like I'm seeing some spoilery stuff here. But yeah, PSVR 2 content for this game. We've got a PSVR 2 version of Resident Evil Village just released with the PSVR 2, and I am so excited to try that out because I've held off specifically for the VR version. So yeah, hyped up on the Resi series. Loved 7. That was my first Resident Evil game I'd ever played. Then I played 2 with the remake. 3 was okay. I didn't massively dislike it, but it didn't have the same impression as 2. Yeah, a lot more action heavy then. Oh my.
You're kidding. Yes, the time has come. Like I told you. I'm gonna get you home safe. I'm ready to die, rookie. Exalt all, Leon! And let it be so. This time, it has to be different.
Yep. Oh, this mode from Village. Who's that? Oh, special demo coming soon. So this is us, should be on the Suicide Squad. This is really what I'm watching it for. I know there was a lot of like doubts about this game when they saw some of the leaks, so let's see if they were warranted.
Hi everyone, my name is Darius Sidarian and I'm the studio product.
Oh, that Batman behind him looks pretty cool.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is the next installment in the Arkhamverse and will be releasing this May. It is a third-person action shooter set 5 years after the events of Batman Arkham Knight. Metropolis has been invaded and you're going in as the Suicide Squad members Harley Quinn, King Shark, Deadshot and Captain Boomerang to face off against the ultimate threat, a corrupted Justice League. The team has been hard at work at creating the best possible game experience for our players, and we're very excited to share more as part of this state of play. Today, let's take a brief look at one of the missions in our game. The Flash has been corrupted by Brainiac, and as the Suicide Squad, you'll need to work together in up to 4-player online co-op to stop the Flash and rescue Lex Luthor in the process. Enjoy.
Okay. I'm like waiting here with bated breath, really. Because so far I've just been really excited because it's Rocksteady. And I like the premise.
Hold on a sec. Hello, Brainiac. Is it happening now? Great. You will have Luthor ASAP. Good news! You want Luthor, all you have to do is come and get him.
Oh dear. Come on then, let's get into it.
And he has Luthor.
One damn thing at a time. That artillery is gonna wreak havoc on our front line. If there's a snowball's chance in hell you can destroy it, I expect you to, no matter the cost. Are we clear?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Love a Spider-Man on PS2 just scrabbling into thin air. Very jumpy. Oh my. Okay, well let's see. Very zippy. Everyone seems a little. Everyone seems very airborne. I'm not seeing like an immediate like, wow, yeah, there's big differences there. A lot of airborne stuff. Very different vibe from Arkham. I think this will be fun. I'm actually like watching it. I'm like, yeah, this probably be quite fun gameplay, but at the same time, you're losing what was popular about, you know, the Arkham combat. Obviously, it's like we don't want it to be the same all the time, but this is so vastly different. This, you know. Okay, let's see. Like, it's a lot more of a like shooty kind of. It's a lot more like just running out black, like bullet spongy enemies than I was expecting. Okay, there is. It's not just in the middle there. There's like a thing there, like a drone. Like everyone's just jumping, you know, in thin air and. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm assuming we're gonna get into some of the I'm gonna get into the loot stuff. That man must have been rattled about in that box.
Sleepyhead. We've got an interrogation to get back to. You think I'm just gonna let you walk away? And tell these guys everything you know? You think they can stop us? Pathetic. Pathetic? At least I'm not a big hero turned stooge for a spaceman. Okay, Boomerang. You want to see what a real hero can do? I'll show you.
Oh. I do really like the concept of like the heroes turning bad. Whoa. Oh.
How do I stop this? Please, tell me how.
You have to kill us, Diana. We have to die to save the world.
Okay, I mean, like, yeah, narratively, I'm there for it. Narratively, like, I'm 26th of May. Did we have a release date for that? I think we did.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League arrives on PS5 May 26th. Rocksteady Studios has even more to share today.
Oh.
Let's listen in.
Okay. Yeah, gameplay wise, I'm not like I think it would be fun. It just wasn't quite what I thought it would be.
Suicide Squad Kill Justice League is an extension of the Arkhamverse, and it's really about now reframing the story and telling it from the villain's point of view.
Where are we going and who are we killing?
It's a mixture of lots of the things I hope the fans like about Rocksteady, but like a whole massive chunk of new stuff that we've never seen before.
We've always seen Batman's perspective on this world, and we thought it'd be really fun and enjoyable to see this universe, like through the eyes of the villains. We're picking up the story 5 years after the end of Arkham Knight, and a lot's changed in that time.
Just checking. We're all seeing that thing, right?
You know, that is a good point actually. Like, why is Batman back?
Over Metropolis City, the Justice League are there to try and save the city, but Brainiac has captured and brainwashed them and turned them against the very people they've been sworn to protect.
Oh, fuck, it's Superman!
So the Justice League share the same goal as Brainiac, to take over Earth and turn it into the new Kalu. What we've created is a classic Justice League, but with the sense that there's something wrong with them.
They are now doing Brainiac's bidding, and Amanda Waller scrambles to try to remedy this and essentially save the Earth. And she recruits our 4 lovable characters into fighting the Justice League.
It looks nice. At least in the cutscenes, for sure, it looks really good.
To kill the Justice League.
The members of the Suicide Squad are Harley Quinn, Captain Boomerang, Deadshot, and King Shark.
Harley Quinn is definitely the most acrobatic of the crew. She's always moving, she's always flying through the air in kind of barely controlled ways. The feeling of swinging and the momentum and the kind of physicality of it, and trying to keep that momentum going and use that to go over buildings or swing under bridges and chain that into kind of the grapple mechanic that she's got. It just feels spot on.
Yeah.
Deadshot has the iconic Deadshot look, but with a Rocksteady twist. He's got a real swagger to him, and in this game he can also hover with his jetpack.
I love how all of these things just have like a purple, like, shoot here, Mark.
Sort of the fantasy of playing as Deadshot as this master assassin.
Are you on Team Waller, or Team get the hell out of this mess?
King Shark, to me, as a person, is, well, as a fish, is this incredible character who's super well read and super well.
I'm surprised he moves so fast.
Smash an operatic performance.
Actually, I'm the son of a god. It is my shame to suffer mortals and their buffoonery.
But also doesn't really know simple words or simple things that are going on. I think that's brilliant.
In terms of combat, he is a brute. He's a tank character. He can take more damage. His abilities all lean into the fact that he wants to get in a bit more close and personal. He's the fastest melee character.
Captain Boomerang's got his Speed Force Gauntlet that he can use together with his boomerang. He can throw it to any point in space and Speed Force to that point along the walls, along the floor.
That's cool.
Get wherever he wants to go.
You can use that, get up close, dodge around in mid-air.
Love a slide. I do love a slide.
He doesn't want to stick around.
Don't worry, guys. I'm here.
One of the most exciting parts that connects our game to the DC lore are the support squad.
It's off, Widow.
And you have Penguin, the Arm Stealer.
You're making guns for us now, Bird Brain.
But also some new faces. Hack, who is a digital ghost that is helping the squad both navigate the world but also upgrade their neck bombs.
That's a big adrenaline spike and a nice bomb sending out.
This.
Toyman, who's helping the squad with perfecting gear. And then finally we have Gizmo, who is helping the squad with insane vehicle creations that let you blow shit up.
Metropolis is your playground. You're going to get to meet different characters.
This is what I was waiting for. Is this like fully open world or?
Iconic locations.
Being the city of tomorrow kind of like meant stark contrast with Gotham City, which is very dirty, it's always raining. And that contrast with like a city that's very grand, it's very clean, it's very functional.
The huge difference between Metropolis and Gotham is that Metropolis really acknowledge and really trust Superman. So there is a lot of statues to thank Superman for everything he's done for the city.
You're getting to see Metropolis through the villain's eyes. You're getting to experience this world and traverse through this world as the villains.
It's nice to see that that sort of Rocksteady environmental stuff is still staying there, because
How that works with combat
that makes it really, you know, that makes part of the fun of the Arkham games is just like exploring the different thing at different places and all the little details you can find.
Your melee attacks, and how to use them all to your best advantage to control the chaos and come out victorious.
What's awesome about Gunplay is the variety. So there's 6 core types of weapon families. We've got assault rifles, SMGs, sniper rifles, shotguns, miniguns, and pistols. There's added variety from weapon manufacturers.
There's LexCorp weapons, there's GCB weapons, there's Armortech weapons. Later on in the game, we also have gear sets. The gear sets are villain themed. For example, if you have a Bane gear set and you trigger his buffs in the game, some of it will have the Bane drowns and you will like Bane and like boom, 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 and then there's like green smoke and you trigger all kind of effects. So you're basically taking the essence of the villain, you're bringing it into the game.
Each character has a power level in the game that we call gear score. As you acquire your gear in the game,
Here's the stuff people weren't too keen on.
as that number goes up, means that you can take on much harder missions. As part of this progression journey, you will unlock more and more builds, more and more ways to customize your character to really fit the way you want to play.
Like, I don't actually have much of a problem with that. I think it's the way things go these days. Like, it's obviously very popular, and I do like that. That's cool. That's cool. I like that, you know, you can level up a bit more and change how you approach the scenarios, and like there's more to invest it in. I think the problem is they have it. They too often try and make it too busy.
Which means that all the missions in the game have been designed to support solo play, playing with a friend, 2 friends, or 3 friends.
For the single player fans, you can play it in single player with bots filling in the role of the squad, so you still feel like you're part of the team, and you can switch them if you want. We'll try King Shark now, or we can say, well, I think Harley will be a better fit for this mission, so I'm going to switch over and I'm going to try her out.
But if you really want to tear it up, going in with a full group of 4 lets you experience
That's
the
cool.
full mayhem the Suicide Squad has to offer.
I do love a co-op game. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking Deadshot or Boomerang for me.
When the story is done, your experience doesn't end there. Rocksteady will continue its legacy of supporting the game after its launch.
See, that's interesting.
Lots of new content to our players. We're going to have new playable characters, new weapons,
Oh.
new missions. For players who like to customize their looks, we'll offer a battle pass that only contains cosmetic items. There's just going to be so much for the players to enjoy.
That's very surprising. We're getting...
Story games, if you like
Okay.
RPG elements, if you like co-op games, if you like customizing your
Okay, so we're getting new characters.
This game kind of has it all.
It's very fast-paced, it's really colourful, it's loud and unapologetic and in your face, and it's going to be really, really fun.
Hey, Metropolis! Do you like live executions? Well, don't touch that dial, or I'll break your fingers.
Well, I came out of it more curious for the game than I am, like, purely hyped.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League arrives on PS5 later this year. We'll be back with more announcements soon. Thanks for watching.
Got one more thing? No, I didn't actually expect any of them. It's one of those things, isn't it? So yeah, there's State of Play. I'm just like, I was just waiting there, like, in case there was one little thing. No, we're done. We're done. So, initial thoughts on it all. I was let down with the multiplayer stuff. Sorry, the PSVR stuff. I think it I could have been doing with like I'm not to say that those ones won't be good, but I could have been doing with something like a big kind of title, not even necessarily to be coming out immediately, but just something to say like, hey, we're working on this. I think having 5 games that I'm not overly familiar with, and I don't think, maybe like Green Hell, I think people will get excited for. But yeah, it's just, ultimately it's not like there wasn't something there that I was like, oh, but at the same time, do we really need that kind of announcement right now? The thing literally launched yesterday from when I'm recording. So, you know, I don't know if you really need big announcements when you've just had a 40 plus games coming out in the one day. I understand that, but I was expecting a little bit more. In terms of the third party stuff, indie stuff, only one that really caught my eye, to be honest, was Lightfall, which I'm excited for anyway. Thought that was a pretty good trailer. Nothing else really caught my eye. And then let's just go on to Suicide Squad. It's a hard one because obviously we're seeing a big shift from what we're used to with Rocksteady, and I think Gotham Knights is probably leaving a sour taste in a lot of our mouths. Where to say that I actually did enjoy Gotham Knights, I think it's a pretty good game. But I do think people sometimes they're not looking for that. They're not looking for that kind of experience, that kind of looter shooter type of approach. I think as well, when you look at the Arkham trilogy and how much everyone loves that, like, not to say that we wanted the same, but to have such a big departure I think is going to rub a lot of people the wrong way. That being said, though, having a game like this but set within this world with these characters, and we're able to, customize their builds, try out different, characters, play it all together with friends. I mean, a squad of 4 makes a massive difference over the 2 that you got in Gotham Knights. So I'm still very curious about how it will shape up. The gameplay didn't wow me. It seemed a bit too floaty. Everyone looked like they controlled relatively the same. I feel like it's going to be one of those games that you need the controller in hand before you actually start to feel the differences, because on screen, like watching, I didn't really get that sense. But yeah, it's a curious case. Let me know what you think of this. Are you did that put you off? Did it make you more hyped up for the game? Let me know down in the comments. And of course, thanks for watching. This has been a very impromptu reaction type video to the state of play. So let me know if you would like to see maybe more of these, and maybe even in a live stream format whenever the next one is. Let me know down in the comments. And of course, if you're looking for more PlayStation content coverage, then why not subscribe to us here on Push Square? Anyway, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.